Hey guys, I am here to get into Chinatown, which is directed by Roman Polanski, released in the year 1974. And in many ways, this just feels like an ultimate neo-noir summation. A kind of like Polanski just taking on a very extremely gritty and bleak sort of 70s take on a lot of like just in the late 30s. And it just instantly washes over. It's just a complete wonder of a mystery masterpiece. I mean, that's very original. And as it stands up as the most rewatchable, the Polanski project that ultimately holds up the best, as it's in perfect collaboration with Robert Towne in writing and Jack Nicholson's performance. It's just perhaps one of those all-time subtle in ways that reminds me so much of Leonardo DiCaprio. It just kind of feels like it's uniquely soulful on a level that's of just some of the darkest, bleakest subject matter imaginable. As Polanski was a particularly troubled kind of director in this era, and it's kind of looking at something very entertaining from start to finish, as it kind of just takes darkness to just completely groundbreaking territory in its screenplay. Has a very life changing way of depicting a very bleak atmosphere all throughout. As um, it's just it's just very original in its extent of just layers of its entertainment and depths of insanity. Just the way it's all paced out. It's like one of those ultimate projects where, despite its 2 hour runtime, it's like it's so rich in every moment of it. You almost just want to savor every 15, 20 minutes and I just want to walk around and contemplate it a little because it's just so much what it's doing. It's kind of an ultimate 1970s foundation in a lot of ways. And no, Nicholson, I'm a huge fan of Faye Dunaway, and this is just very insane and original in this, as well as John. This whole thing is just really warped. It's just an insane mystery story. It's really subtle, and it just reveals more details upon every viewing. But every moment of this just holds up. I'll never forget all the rewatches I've had of this throughout time. Just every time it's just like it feels like a slow paced like feeling in itself to lend itself to this project. It's really doing so much. It's just a really it's just a very soulful neo noir. Simply, all its layers of complexity it stands out as different than perhaps what stands out different is like other noirs like Long Goodbye and Hair Advice. Kozlowski is like those are like very like hip noirs. This is almost more like this almost was like a destruction of tragedy, tragic in a lot of ways. Like this one's just a very and subtly intense mood all throughout. Although it has moments of humor in it as well, but it's ultimately a very bleak and strange kind of brutal sort of perspective it has ultimately. And all these moments just really lure you in with like almost like a lullaby. That's kind of what I think Polanski's ways of directing is. It like it has a way of lulling you into just an ultimate force of evil that'll scar you like permanently just the way he does it. Um, just really insane this whole project exists on really all throughout. This is just absolutely perfect from start to finish.